In the heart of the Great War, in the muddy trenches of 1917, men fought not only for survival, but for their very souls. What if I told you that in the middle of all that destruction, something far older, far darker, was awakened? Something that no man, enemy, or ally could fight. Something waiting for the right moment to strike. The soldiers of the Lost Battalion never expected to face an enemy like this. No weapon, no strategy, no courage could protect them from the terror that lurked beneath the earth. One by one, they vanished, swallowed by a curse that had lain dormant for centuries, only to be unleashed by the very war that consumed them. What would you do if you were trapped, surrounded by enemy forces, and faced with a decision that could seal your fate? Fight or run? Defy a force older than war itself? Or surrender your soul? Stick with us, because the horrors that await in the trenches of this cursed battalion are beyond anything you've imagined. And by the end of this, you may find yourself questioning what truly lurks in the darkest corners of human history. Don't turn away. Stay with us until the end, because what happens next will change everything you thought you knew about fear. In the year 1917, the world was at war. Death, destruction, and endless suffering. But for the men of the 77th Division, it wasn't just the enemy they feared. They found themselves trapped in the cold, unforgiving trenches, behind enemy lines. And something far darker than German soldiers lurked in the shadows. Something that had been waiting for centuries. Did you hear that? It's just the wind, or maybe artillery. The Germans are close. Stay focused. Get down! Incoming! That scream. It didn't sound like a man. What the hell was that? The soldiers tried to push forward, unsure of what awaited them. But each step forward took them deeper into the unknown. What they had thought was just the horrors of war had turned into something far worse, something that fed on fear. Where the hell is Corporal Dean? He was just here. He was right behind me. I swear, I didn't hear anything. One moment he was there, the next. Maybe he got hit in the blast. It happens, doesn't it? People disappear in the chaos of war. That's not right. No man just vanishes like that. One by one, the men disappeared. A sudden, sharp scream in the night, then silence. No body, no blood. Only the eerie whisper of something unnatural. We need to leave. Whatever this is, it's not human. No! We're not leaving until we complete the mission. The war's not over. We can't just run away. You don't get it, do you? It's already here, all around us. The men, they're being taken by something. Something that doesn't care about our mission. What if we don't have a choice? What if we're already part of something bigger than all of us? The men were faced with an impossible choice: stay and fight, knowing they were being hunted by something far worse than the Germans, or run, abandoning their comrades to an unknown, terrifying fate. But running meant abandoning their humanity. I can feel it. It's here. If we die together. Let's end this nightmare. And then it emerged. Not a man, not a beast, but something far older. Something that had been disturbed by the chaos of war, awoken from centuries of slumber by the blood spilled on the battlefield. You're not taking me, not today. The soldiers fought back, their weapons useless against the ancient force that now hunted them. But they had no choice. They could either die at the hands of their enemies or face the wrath of a creature older than the war itself. We can't beat it with our guns. We need to use the old ways to stop it. With the creature closing in, the last of the survivors faced a terrible truth. The only way to escape the curse was to offer up the blood of their comrades to the ancient being. But at what cost? To escape the wrath of the beast meant sacrificing their honor, their souls. The war raged on. The creature's curse was no longer just the soldier's burden. It was the curse of war itself. And as the last of the battalion's men fled, they left behind not just a battlefield, but a haunting that would follow them forever. The story of the lost battalion is far from over. What would you have done in their shoes? Would you have fought the darkness or let it consume you? If you've been gripped by this tale, I want to hear your thoughts. Share your opinions, your fears, and your theories in the comments below. Did the soldiers make the right choice? Or did something even more terrifying await them in the shadows? And if you're not already a part of this community, subscribe, like, and share this story with someone who needs to hear it. We need more brave souls to dive deep into these horrors with us. Your voice matters here. Stay with us. The darkness is always waiting, but so are the answers.